Hey, how's everybody doing? Momo from the MomoZone here on YouTube. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today was kind of an interesting day. I started off my morning with bringing a copy of The Mad Baker to his family. They had never actually gotten to see this thing, and I went to the bakery and actually brought his brother and his family, made him a bunch of DVD copies, and they were really grateful, and I'm really happy because they're really nice people. I'm going to share this with you guys because this is too funny. Remember in The Mad Baker, you get to see this whole thing where his uncle teaches him, like, you know, how to knead the bread, you know, and he compared it to a woman's breast and stuff. Well, the brother told me a really funny story today. He goes, "How do I know how much yeast to put in to the bread?" Apparently there's a way to measure this. So he tells me, he says his uncle used to tell the people, he says, here's what you do. He says, you reach down, you feel your balls. If your balls are kind of hanging low, that means that it's hot outside. And that means that you need to put less yeast. You reach for your balls and your balls are, like, you know, more tight and more shriveled up in there. Basically what happens is, means it's cold, and that means you need to put more yeast in order to make it rise. Other thing that happened, this is pretty neat. I get a call today. I did have a problem, my first problem with an Apple product, which is my 30-inch screen. Some of you guys have seen it. I was getting these little green pixels that were appearing, you know, randomly coming in and out. But this has happened, like, really from the beginning. I complained about it a little bit. They asked me to do some stuff. They, you know, he says, try this, try that, la 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 la. We did some tests. Finally, I got sick of that shit. I called up Apple and they said, well, just send us the screen. We're giving you another screen until you get your screen back, which was 2 weeks ago, right? This is the screen over here. It's a 23-inch screen. I gotta tell you, when you're working on a 30-inch screen and you work on a 23-inch screen, it's like you're working on a cell phone. And if you actually weigh out, right, how much faster you actually work due to the fact that your window is so big, and like I work with 2, 3, 4 programs at the same time, so I don't gotta open stuff and close stuff. Everything like just sits there all right there in my window and permits me to like keep my creativeness at a really high speed, you know? So, I mean, that's pretty cool. It's taken them 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, and I got a call today. Surprise, surprise, we got your screen back. It is right here in this box. We're gonna open it up to make sure that they didn't fuck anything up. And let's check this out. What do we got? I'll get right back to you and tell you whether my green dots are gone. I had to turn off the computer so I can pull off the screen. Otherwise, I would have showed you the setup, but here it is. Dudes, it is a lot bigger than before. The difference between the 7 inches across that you get between a 23 and a 30-inch is fucking radical. It's the kind of thing that you can't even describe. It's like, it's much more, it feels like much more than twice the size. I'm gonna say it again, it impresses your friends, it impresses your clients, it impresses your eyes, your own eyes, because you can see so much more. And when it comes to getting work down, I gotta tell you, you just say to yourself, because you're gonna work 2 or 3 times faster than anybody else who doesn't have a screen this big, then you're either can do more work, therefore you can get more done or make more money, or you can finish stuff faster and have time to dick around and do nothing if that's what you'd like, you know? But you save time, which means if time is money, or time is energy, whatever you want to look at it, it really does that for you. And I highly recommend it. I know some people can't afford to go out there and blow you know, $2,000 on a screen, but if you can, or if you can find a way, one thing does lead to another, you know what I mean? That girl, Karila, that I'm working with, she's also a photographer, like a monster photographer. And she was doing some tests the other day with these lips from this model that she was shooting with like a micro lens, you know? And she came up with this picture, and I looked at it. I said, "Damn, that looks good. I want that on my desktop." Okay, I'm going to leave you off with one of my favorite videos with Karila. This song called "Plus Fou," which is just it's a rocking video, and we had a killer stage. This was like our stage that we were actually going around with and stuff. Really, really impressive, and I think the song is great, and I can't wait till we do this English record because we're really going to push. We're going to push this over the edge. You know, I'm looking forward for it, and that's it. So, peace out. You're on the MomoZone on YouTube. You guys rock.
Heureusement que tu peux pas voir les secrets dans ma tête. C'est la manie, un vrai délire, on fait la fête. Et voilà que j'ai mis mon spleen en vitrine. Je veux pas guérir mais baby tu es ma médecine. C'est comme si je marche dans un film de Fellini. Les acteurs font semblant que tout est cool ici. Mais voilà que sur moi le doute colle. J'entends quelqu'un là-bas qui rigole. Mais baby t'es encore plus fou que moi. Dans tes bras tout n'est pas si fou que ça. Yeah baby t'es encore plus fou que moi. Et moi je suis folle de toi. Yeah, yeah baby t'es encore plus fou que moi. Je t'attendais, tu étais fait pour moi. Yeah baby baby à côté de toi. Pas si fou que ça. Yeah. Dommage tu n'entends pas les bourdons dans ma tête. C'est la manie, un vrai délire, on fait la fête. Et voilà que j'ai mis mon spleen en vitrine. Je veux pas guérir mais baby tu es ma médecine. Marchons ensemble comme dans un film de Fellini, où on fera semblant que tout est cool ici. Mais voilà que sur moi le doute colle. J'entends quelqu'un là-bas qui rigole. Mais baby t'es encore plus fou que moi. Dans tes bras tout n'est pas si fou que ça. Yeah baby t'es encore plus fou que moi. Et moi je suis folle de toi. Yeah, yeah baby t'es encore plus fou que moi. Je t'attendais, tu étais fait pour moi. Yeah baby t'es encore plus fou que moi. Et moi je suis folle de toi. Yeah. C'est comme si je marche dans un film de Fellini. Et voilà que sur moi le doute